Welcome to day 4 of our study of the books of Ezra, Nehemiah, and Esther. Finally, we're going to talk about the Book of Esther. So like the Book of Ruth, the Book of Esther is also about a woman. So it's one of those books that shows that Christianity is not really sexist. It's not just about the patriarchs and the men. Yeah, every now and then you would see in the Bible how women are being shown to be faithful, how women are being used by God to protect His people, like Deborah, the judge. The Book of Esther happened during the time of Xerxes. If you're going to use an ESV Bible, like the version that I'm using right now, it will mention King Ahasuerus. Historically, this is King Xerxes. So the Book of Esther never mentions also God's name. So if you would notice, the word Lord, L-O-R-D, which is actually a translation of Yahweh, it's not there. It's not here. While the name of God was not explicitly mentioned, God's movements, God's manifestation is clearly shown in the events here. So Esther is actually a Jew who lived among the exiles in Persia. And she became queen of the empire in 480 BC. Now there's this one Persian official, his name is Haman. He actually tried to eradicate the Jews, the Jewish minority there. But God actually used Esther and prepared her for a time like this to save His covenant people. Throughout the book, we see God's sovereign hand preserving His people and showing that everything is under His control. So let's try to shorten the story. She was removed from the palace, and the king looked for another queen, and that turned out to be Esther, because Esther is beautiful. Now, I need to stop there and give you the principle for the day. Principle is God created beauty to preserve and maintain what belongs to Him. Again, God created beauty to preserve and maintain what belongs to Him. So yeah, maybe you'll say that, God used Esther because she's beautiful and that King Xerxes would be attracted to her, and because of that, she would be influential in protecting the Jews. That's basically how the story happened. But if you also think about it, it's difficult to destroy something that's beautiful. Something that is pretty, that is good, that is shiny. Like for example, you see a gold bar, will you just destroy it? You see a brand new cell phone, you see a brand new iPhone, so shiny, so smooth. Can you just destroy that, hammer that, or drop it? You can't do that. When we see beauty, our tendency is to try to protect it, try to preserve it. We see nature is beautiful. Yeah, I know, we're abusing nature, we're destroying it, but most of us with sensibilities, if we're not thinking about money, we see nature, and what do we feel? We want to protect it. We want to preserve it. God created beauty because somehow the inherent beauty in God's creation gives us that feeling that we want to nurture and protect that thing that is beautiful. The beauty of the Jewish people, their beauty actually lies in the fact that they were chosen by God. Whatever God created is beautiful. And somehow Esther became the epitome of that beauty of the Jews, and that beauty was embodied in her, and also that beauty became an instrument for King Xerxes to protect the Jews against someone like Haman. So why is that important to us? Because you have to know that Christianity is not just about doing this and doing that. It's not about do's and don'ts. It's not about just following the laws, obeying this and obeying that. Christianity is about love and beauty. If your faith is not something that's beautiful for other people, don't expect them to be attracted to your faith. Don't expect those people to be attracted to your God. Or maybe, if your faith is not beautiful for other people, maybe your faith is not really the Christian faith anymore. Maybe it's just a religion of just following this and following that. That's not what God wants. God wants your faith to be a relationship with Him. And a relationship is always about love. It's always beautiful. Remember that.